Welcome back to another video. Today we are in the Open Great League and let's see what team we're going to be trying out here. We're going to be using the Shadow Drifblim here with the Dunsparce and the Jumpluff in the back. We're going to switch into the Dunsparce Terrible lead here. They switch into their Skarmory. Okay, interesting switch there. Not really known to be a counter to the Dunsparce, so we are going to see what they do here. Maybe we keep this Dunsparce here. We're going to shield once and see what happens. They are have to think about shielding here and letting this go. They decided to let it go, interesting enough. So they just allowed us to win back switch. Here comes the Gastrodon. Oh, wow. Great catch by them. We threw on weird timing, but they were able to catch the move. And now we have the Mandibuzz in the back. So that's why they didn't want to see that Dunsparce. This Dunsparce is actually a core breaker. We're going to fire off this Aerial Ace right here to chip away at this Mandibuzz. We're dealing mainly fast move damage. As you can see, we're doing super effective fast move damage, but our Aerial Ace are just basically tickling them, honestly. We're going to go for another Aerial Ace here. Maybe we can somehow farm it down with something later on. We are going to tank that next Aerial Ace, and we unfortunately get fainted, so that's not great for us. We're going to go for this Rock Slide here. We do grab a shield. We're going to have to shield here because we want to farm it down. Are they going to allow us to farm it down? No, unfortunately not able to. But we do catch a move. Ends up being the Stone Edge anyways. Alright, well, that was a little bit unfortunate. Our Drifblim basically had nowhere to go. The Mandibuzz and the Gastrodon was also a core breaker with our Drifblim, so we really didn't have anywhere to go with it. That Dunsparce was way too valuable, unfortunately. In fact, we needed to not only not have our move caught, but we needed to be able to throw out that extra move at the end right there. Alright, next game we got the Shadow Drifblim versus the Shadow Dragonite. Both of us are standing. They swap out trying to catch a move onto their Feraligatr. We're going to be able to tank one here, so we're going to let the first one go. We're going to, okay, they allow us to get to two here, so we're going to shield once, and then we're going to fire off this Draw Run. We do grab that shield back. We're going to get to another Draw Run here. This is going to get the shield or get the huge damage, and we are able to flip the switch. Here comes the Dragonite. They go for the Dragon Claw. We come in with the Drifblim, and they switch out into their Dunsparce. So we're going to debuff it first, then switch into our Jumpluff. So now we have the advantage. These Rock Slides are going to do less damage now, and we are going to be able to overfarm a little bit. Going for this Energy Ball here so that we can do some good damage, and we do get it into the red. We're going to apply the pressure now, going for this Aerial Ace. We do get that shield, and then they come in with their Dragonite immediately. So we're going to fire off this Aerial Ace and not even worry about it anymore. Dunsparce comes back in. They are able to throw the move. Rock Slide does get us into the low red, but we're going to try to win the game with this Dunsparce. They go for the Rock Slide, take us out, and then we're going to come back in here with the Jumpluff to farm him down. So GG Starfinder able to win that game at the end with the Jumpluff at the end. Basically being tanky enough to withstand the Dunsparce. Okay, we got an interesting lead here. We're going to switch out to see what they want to do. There was an opportunity to stay in, but we want to see what they have in the bag. What do they have for this Dunsparce? So far, they're staying in. So that's some good news for us. However, we are going to have to think about shielding the next one if we want to try to potentially take this out. We're going to shield here, and they do go for another Play Rough. So far, they've only revealed that they don't want to see this Dunsparce, and they have Play Rough. We don't know if they have Ice Beam or if they have Hydro Pump. They decided to let it go. There's the Gastrodon. We're going to switch into the Drifblim immediately. They counter swap into the Drapion. Drapion does allow us to get to this Icy Wind. Icy Wind does grab that shield, but more importantly, we debuff them. So these crunches are going to take less damage. Unfortunate right there that we didn't get KO'd, and we did get farmed down. We're going to go for this Draw Run immediately. We do grab that shield, and we want the shields down versus this Drifblim, and we know that they don't have Sludge Bomb, so we're just going to tank these moves. Crunch does get revealed, and we are going to go for the Aerial Ace, get him into the red. And at this point, is this farm down range, or do we have to throw a move? They go for the Crunch. We avoid the debuff again. We're just continuously farming here. We're going to shield, and then it's going to be the Aqua Tail, unfortunately. They come back in here with the Gastrodon. We don't really want to take any more fast move damage. We're going to fire off the Energy Ball, take them out, and switch out immediately into the Dunsparce for the clean win right there. So GG's to our opponents, able to win that game with the Jumpluff and the Dunsparce to the back. Luckily, our Dunsparce was able to apply a lot of pressure. So we got the Shadow Drifblim versus the Sandslash. This is terrible for us. However, we can't really switch out because we're kind of ABA weak to this thing. We are applying a lot of fast move pressure. So even though we are weak to this thing, we do play out the 1 shield, and it looks like we might even play the 2 shields. Nope, we let it go. This is an opportunity for the Dunsparce to gain a lot of energy, and we are going to do that. They throw the Drill Run, we can tank it, and now we have a good amount of energy. Now we see the Poliwrath in the back, and unfortunately, we have the Goodra. The Goodra here is going to be quite tanky for the Great Lake. We can only throw Aerial Aces here as we don't have the acrobatics to do huge damage. However, we are chunking away with our Aerial Aces and the fast move pressure. The Thunder Punch does get revealed. We can tank that one. It should be another one here, but we're going to shield here because we want to keep this Jumpluff healthy. We go into our Drill Run, and they survived the first one. We're going to fire off another one here. Will he get his shield? Yeah. And they are looking to farm down, and now, unfortunately, we do not win CFE time. Otherwise, maybe we would have been able to take out that Poliwrath, but unfortunately, it didn't happen. So, GG's to our opponent. Well played by them. Maybe if we had double shielded out of that lead, we would have been in a better spot. But we'll never know. All right, so we got the Drifblim here versus the Clefable. Look at the fast move pressure. We've already gotten this Clefable almost to the 50% mark. They go for the Swift Bait. Nice play by them. We're going to go for this Icy Wind here to debuff them. And now look at the pressure we have. We are still in the green while they're already into the yellow. We shield that, and we do shield the correct Moonblast. Here comes a Swift, not effective. And now we have a ton of energy, but we have no shields. Can we win this game with no shields? We see the Malamar come in. We're going to fire off the Shadow Ball immediately. This is just going to apply a lot of pressure. They just had an early shield, so we are going to continue farming into a Icy Wind. This is going to debuff them, and they are going to throw on good timing there to take us out. Foul Play easily takes us out there. We're going to go into the Jumpluff and see what they have in the back. So far, they're not switching out, and they're debuffed. So this Foul Play here is only Chip, and there it is. Toxapex. Toxapex here is going to struggle against our Dunsparce. However, it would have been better against our Jumpluff. So we'll take this situation all day. Looks like we are going to be able to get to this Drill Run here. This is going to get it close to KO. Okay, low red, and we are going to be able to reach a Drill Run right here. This is going to take out the Toxapex, and now that gives free reign to our Jumpluff again. This should come close to KO. Yeah, this should take it out from that range, and that is GG's to our opponent. So check out this team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoyed the video.